Hi everyone, I wanted to take a minute to welcome you to HSC 347. This is Interprofessional Patient and Family Education, and it is focused on helping your patients to learn better in the clinical setting. I am Dr. Janice Hobba-Glose, and I will be the faculty member for this course, this session. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I have an undergraduate degree from Roberts Wesleyan College in nursing. I then went on to the University of Buffalo, where I earned a master's degree specialized in rehabilitation and community health nursing. From there, I went on to the Sage Colleges in Albany, where I earned a doctorate in nursing science focused on nursing education and organizational leadership. I am currently employed at Damon College, where I teach nursing courses and health sciences courses as electives for students, of which this is one of those elective courses that I teach. This course is being offered completely online. There will be 8 individual modules that you will need to complete to get to the end of the course. You will complete one approximately every week as you're in the course. Our weeks begin on Tuesdays at 12:01 a.m. and they end on Mondays at midnight. So all of your assignments for the week and all of the things that you are submitting need to be in by midnight on Mondays to be eligible for full credit. You can submit items late. If you submit them late, they will be given partial credit, but not full credit, as this course is an online course where communication needs to occur in order for the course to be successful. If you find that you're going to need some extra time, please send an email, a phone, or a text to your professor before midnight on Mondays so that they know that your work will be late and will be able to make accommodations for you. We do understand that things happen and that you might not be able to get all of your work completed by Mondays at midnight. So please just give us the courtesy of a phone call, a text, or an email letting us know that you need some additional time. The syllabus is found on the course, on the Blackboard course. It is on the left-hand side of the course. There is a tab that is labeled Course Syllabus and Course Calendar. When you click on the tab, you'll open up a new page, which will house the syllabus as well as a calendar for the course. You will find these 2 items invaluable as you need to follow along and be sure that you have due dates that are assigned on the calendar, as well as the syllabus itself explains everything that you need to do, all of the assignments that are in the course, as well as how to contact people if you should need some help. And it really serves as a guide for the course itself, helping you to be successful in this course as you move forward. There is one required textbook for this course. It is the Osborne text from 2013. It is called Health Literacy from A to Z. You may rent the book, you may purchase the book, you may borrow the book. You will find a copy in the Damon Library as well. You do need to have the book in order to be successful in this course. We will use the textbook extensively, so please do be sure that you purchase or borrow or use a textbook from the library. There are some required readings for the course as well, and you see those listed on this slide. Those required readings are actually linked on the Blackboard course. So you'll be able to click on the links and be able to access those from the Blackboard in each week that those particular items are needed to complete the required work for that particular week. This course starts out with an introduction to health literacy. What exactly is health literacy? Why do people need to know about it? Why is it a problem in this United States as well as a global problem for all of public health? And then we'll look at how we assess if things are literate from a health literacy perspective or not, including electronic health as well as written information, information people might hear. We'll look extensively at the Plain Language and Plain Writing Act of 2010 and how that impacts healthcare in the United States. We'll also look at how we can make our patient education materials more health literate and more usable for our diverse populations that we might work with. Sometimes we have patients that come in that we don't exactly know how to meet their needs, how to be sure that they have the information that they need so they don't continue to come back to the hospital on an ongoing basis. So if we can evaluate what their health literacy needs are, we should be able to develop some tools or some products that are more health literate to help them to be able to manage their own health and stay healthy. So the overall intent of this course is to help you to be a better educator to your patients and to your families that are out in the community as well as in the hospitals and in your workplaces. It is designed to help you identify how you can use tools to assess literacy, as well as how you can improve the literacy of some specific organizations, groups, communities, and potentially what are the impacts of policy or laws on the literacy and the patient education that you do or don't provide to your patients in order to help them to remain healthy. So you can see there are some assignments in this course. One of the first assignments is a reflective journal. And so in the beginning of the course, you will write a reflective journal about what health literacy means to you, and you'll reflect on that again at the end of the course. Those journals are submitted online. All of the directions for that are on the course. You'll find them in the syllabus. You'll find them again on the Blackboard course. Each person will be required to write a one-chapter summary that you will discuss online to your peers, and so you'll have the opportunity to pick the chapter that you're interested in from the textbook, and then use that to create a summary for your peers online for discussion. You will also do a community member interview, and this can be anybody. It can be a family member, a friend, one of your patients. Again, information is on the syllabus about how to actually do that, but you will need to find somebody that you can interview. You will be developing a PowerPoint presentation on some health population and some health need that that population has. You can make a choice to either do that independently or you can do that in a group. And I'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. You will also have discussion questions that you'll need to complete on the course. Each of those discussion questions includes your own response as well as responses to at least 2 other people. In the syllabus, you'll find some detailed information about what are the requirements for posting of those discussion questions. It does require you to have a specific number of words as well as literature to support your answers. So please be sure to review the discussion question requirements that are posted in the syllabus itself. You will also develop some sort of a plain language health resource. And again, you get to pick the topic, you get to pick the population, and you will develop or revise some sort of a health education material for a specific population. You will also be working in a group, if you choose to develop a Padlet about health information. And Padlet is an online resource that I'll talk more about in a few minutes as well. But you can choose to either work in a group of 2 or 3 people, or you can choose to do it yourself, whatever works for your schedule. And then class participation, which includes being in the course at least once per week so that you can access the materials. You will find that you'll need to be in the course probably twice per week minimum, once to be able to post your own discussion question responses, and then another time to be able to respond to other people. So there's a total of 100% of points. You can see the percentages listed there, and the detailed grading information is again in the syllabus if you want to look at that more closely. So I did speak a few seconds ago about a Padlet. So Padlet is an online repository where you can create a Padlet or a page of information about a specific topic. So each student will need to create their own account at www.padlet.com. You should use your daemon email address and your daemon password to be able to access that account so that you can easily access it. You won't forget your daemon login and your password, And I will use that to create a Padlet. Again, you can do that yourself or you can do that with somebody else. But you'll create a Padlet that has a repository of information. And again, more is available on the syllabus if you want to read that further. And I'll be giving you more information as the weeks go by and you come up close to that assignment due date. This is the summative piece for the course, so it's not actually due until the very end of the course, but you will want to set up your Padlet a little bit earlier in the course, probably by week 3 or 4. You want to set up your account so that you have that accessible to you by the end of the course. So there is a group project in this particular course. If you choose to do it as a group, it is your choice. You can either do it as a group of 2 to 3 students, or you can do it by yourself. Sometimes people's schedules don't mesh very well, and it's easier for people to do it individually. It makes no difference to me, but you will need to decide that early in the course and let your instructor know if you're going to do the project individually or if you're going to do it as a group. The Padlet will build on itself, so the things that you do earlier in the course will get added to the team Padlet at the very end of the course and throughout the course. So you'll have this project to do, but it will be a buildable project from the beginning of the course till the end of the course. And I sure don't want you to feel like you're out there by yourselves trying to maneuver through this online course. I know for some of you, online learning is new, and so I wanted to give you my phone number as well as my contact information should you need to contact for anything. Any question, you can't access your Padlet, you don't know how to do something, you're having difficulty with an assignment, you just have a question about when things are due, or if you need to have some sort of grace extended because something has happened in your life and you can't get your assignments done. Please either send an email to jglose@damon.edu or my phone number is listed 716-316-2175. That is my cell phone. You can call, text, or email. They all come to my cell phone, and I will respond within 24 hours for sure. My phone is available from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. if you should need that. And if I don't get back to you within 24 hours, it's mostly because I forgot or got busy or whatever. So please don't feel bad. Send me another message or another email to remind me, and I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. I am glad that you have chosen to participate in this course. I know that there's lots of different options for you to choose, and I hope that when you finish the course, you'll feel as though it's been helpful to you and to your patients who you are educating every single day in the healthcare arena. Thanks, and enjoy the course.